I think the first thing we have to do this evening is crank up the computer and the screen, put some graphs and equations up here, and then we'll do a lot of really cool economics. But actually, that's not what we're going to do here tonight. What I'd like to talk about, first off, is really talk about the Aquaculture Fisheries Center at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. It's a pleasure to be here. If you've not visited our center, we invite you to come down 45 minutes down the road. Our scientists love to talk about what they're doing. We love to show people what we're doing. So anyway, if you have a chance to run down there or coming down that way, please stop by and look us up. As a university, obviously, we have academic programs. Right now, we're offering an undergraduate degree, a Bachelor of Science degree in Fisheries and Aquaculture. Very proud of our students, have an enrollment of about 45 undergrad students. That's kind of high for a program that's just Fisheries and Aquaculture. They do a tremendous job, lots of internships, work hard in the programs, succeeding well when they leave and graduate from UAPB. We also offer a master's degree in aquaculture fisheries. We have two of our distinguished alumni over there. And so our master's students also do a lot of research, do a thesis, and really in the last couple of years they've all found employment. Not just in the last couple of years, but it's especially notable in the last several years that they've all been recruited heavily. They're known for their skills in fisheries management and population dynamics, but also in aquaculture management. So there are lots of jobs out there for people that are working on a master's degree. One of the exciting things we're doing in our academic program right now is that we have been working through the approval process to offer the first and what will be the only Ph.D. program in aquaculture fisheries in the state of Arkansas. The Board of Trustees of the University of Arkansas approved this program back in September. We're working now with the Higher Education Commission right now, and so we're looking forward to those approvals and looking forward to enrolling those students this coming year. I think it's notable, and I'd like to point out that as part of this program, we've signed an agreement with UAMS. We're working with their graduate council, and we're working with them as a partner. And in their efforts at UAMS, they can help provide a lot of the basic science background. We'll provide the aquaculture fisheries support. So anyway, that's about our academic programs. But we're a land-grant university. UAPB is one of 2 land grants in the United States. So our mission at UAPB is to solve problems of the state of Arkansas, of our stakeholders here in the state. We take that mission very, very seriously at UAPB, and UAPB feels a very special affinity for the Delta region of the state of Arkansas. And so we devote many of our resources towards that. Our research and extension programs are geared towards solving those kinds of problems. So in order to understand the research and extension work that we do, you need to understand the state. Now, let me talk a little bit about aquaculture. Mark's talked some about the natural fisheries, and we have natural fisheries scientists who are working out in the Arkansas River on the bass populations and down in Felsenthal and other places doing a lot of really exciting work. But let me tell you a little bit about the aquaculture industry in the state, and our research targets the problems of our aquaculture industry. I don't know how many of you can name the second largest air-freighted product out of the state of Arkansas. It's live fish. We export 6 billion live fish out of the state of Arkansas every year. Those fish are raised on fish farms in the state, so aquaculture is a very important component of the economy of the eastern half of the state of Arkansas. We raise all kinds of different species on farms. We are the 3rd largest producer of catfish in the United States, but we're number 1 in baitfish and goldfish and sport fish and all kinds of different species, hybrid striped bass and lots of different species in the state. Arkansas ranks 2nd in terms of aquaculture production nationwide, so we're a very, very major player in terms of aquaculture. Not only that, many of the national leaders in the aquaculture scene nationwide are farmers from Arkansas here. So Arkansas plays a really important role, leadership role, and in terms of production nationally and in terms of fish farming and aquaculture. So our aquaculture program is devoted to solving their problems. Well, you can imagine the kinds of problems that they have. Fish diseases, water quality problems, high feed prices. Everyone has heard about high feed prices. Our researchers target those kinds of problems. They need to be profitable, so we have economics and marketing people like myself, and I have another colleague who does marketing research. We do systems research where we pull it all together. We have an engineer who develops equipment on farms, and so we pull all of this together to find ways for our farmers to overcome the problems that they're facing. So This is aquaculture, and our program is targeting their needs. Now, the third phase of a land-grant university is the extension part of the mission of a land-grant university. Extension is where we take our research results that we publish in referee journals, but that's not enough for a land-grant university. We need to take that a step farther and make sure that our research results work, that they actually make a difference out in the state. Not only do they make a difference and they work, but hopefully they work in a positive way, and hopefully our research results do not end up in some kind of negative fashion. But our extension personnel then work throughout the state, helping to transfer that technology and helping people to adapt our research results to make a difference on their farms, in their businesses, in our natural fisheries throughout the state. So that's the extension part of our program. As part of that, we operate 4 disease diagnostic laboratories throughout the state. Our state-of-the-art laboratory is on the Pine Bluff campus, but we also operate laboratories in Lake Village and Lone Oak, Arkansas, and up in Newport, Arkansas as well. So we have a laboratory close to anybody in the eastern half of the state, so they can bring fish in, they can bring water samples in, anybody from the public can bring in fish that are sick or water that they suspect of some sort of problem, and our scientists will look at that and analyze it and make recommendations as to how to solve the problem or try to figure out what's going on. We offer a complete set of support services through our extension program, through diagnostics, but we do a lot of on-farm trials and a lot of demonstrations out in the communities. We have youth programs, youth fishing education programs. We provide support to the county agents throughout the state. Whatever support and assistance they need related to aquaculture fisheries, our scientists provide that support to county agents for all of the programs that they're doing. So our scientists combine all of this. In total, our center at UAPB has 45 personnel. We have 17 Ph.D. level scientists. They include all those areas that I mentioned, from water quality and chemistry to fish nutrition to fish health and diagnostics and economics and marketing, larval fish ecology, fisheries management, fisheries science, a whole host of specific areas, fish physiology and nutrition, and all the different areas that we need to have a comprehensive program. So we're here to meet the needs of the state of Arkansas. Our scientists work very, very hard to do that, have an excellent track record. We have on our campus one of the, well, he is considered the top fish virologist in the United States, called upon to testify in Washington. He's helped write regulations for APHIS with an outbreak of a fish virus disease up in the Great Lakes, was called upon and is called upon by different states to help write their regulations. We're known for our economics and marketing work. Our fish nutritionist is considered one of the tops in the nation. They serve on a lot of elected boards and very productive publishing. But what we're most proud about is our commitment to trying to solve the problems of the state, to apply science and research to solve the problems. And with that, I've probably talked more than I should have.
Thank you, Carole. That was good.